some music going, so I hope you guys can hear me over the music here. Let me know if you can't. If you guys can even hear it. Listen to one of my favorite Christmas albums, Garth Brooks' Beyond the Season Christmas album here. Wearing the old DG Outdoors channel hat, man. I've had this hat for like 5 years. But tonight we're going to show off all my pocket knives. I've got knife sets here, like butchering sets and all kinds of knives I want to talk about because I can't remember whose live stream I was watching the other night, and then right after a other live stream popped up, and it was a gentleman that has a knife channel. I was like, I've got a lot of pocket knives that I can show off, so that's what we're gonna do and just chill here on on Christmas Eve here with you guys. So Merry Christmas. Hey Scott, hey Oki, hey Mike. Hope you guys are doing well. So let's get this thing started off with a cool little pocket knife keychain that I have. This actually says Great Smoky Mountains on the back, and there's actually a picture of the Smoky Mountains. And on the other side, it has my name on it. I need a new knife, bro. I got tons of options for you here. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Is it overpowering? So this says Daniel. My ex-wife's family got this for me when they went to Tennessee one year. It's pretty nice. It's got my gun cabinet key on it. And it's got a key that's just a random key, and I don't even know if I have a lock for it anymore. Music is good. Thank you. And it's got a little tiny pin pocket knife right here. And I don't ever carry this on me. It just hangs on the hook on the door, but it's got the only gun cabinet key I have. So if I lose this, I'm screwed. But my gun cabinet's out in my shed. It's got a little pin knife here. A little file on here. Pretty neat. And I'm not even sure, probably a pair of scissors if I had to guess. A little tiny, yep. A little pair of scissors. Just a neat little knife that I thought was really, really cool, and I wanted to show it off here. So, that's a nice little keepsake, exactly. But I've had it for a while. My name used to be black on here, but still pretty cool. So, I've got multi-tools to show off. I've got little pocket knives to show off. I've got all kinds of stuff. So, let's start off with a knife that I carry a lot. So, this is an Ozark Trails clone, and I have reviews on most of these knives on my channel if you guys are interested. But this is like a benchmark knife or a knockoff from Ozark Trails from Walmart. This is one of their most popular sellers last year. But the year before, they had an orange color, and I picked up this white one. And I'm not sure if this year around the Christmas time they've got another version or not of this. I didn't see it this year, but it's a nice little linear lock knife. Hi Snakes 420, hope you're doing alright, but I carry this thing at work all the time, and it's one of my favorite go-to pocket knives right here, and it was only like $5. I'm dropping it. If I remember right, I can't tell if it's spring-loaded, it might be. But it's got this little button right here that you push, and it opens and locks that way. Here's my first pocket knife. Now, on a review of this pocket knife right here, the KE Outdoor Sports Pocket and Rescue Pocket Knife, spring assisted, I did a review on my channel. It's got the seatbelt cutter, the window punch. It's a rescue pocket knife because I am a volunteer fireman. I mentioned a pocket knife that I don't carry on me for safety reasons, but it was a firefighter pocket knife. And I keep this in a tackle box because it's still a usable pocket knife. It's just this thing would open in my pocket. It's spring open. And it scared me, so I was never going to carry it again. But I have it in case I need to use it in one of my tackle boxes. But it's one of my volunteer firefighter knives. Got the same window punch. It's got the same seatbelt cutter. It's a full metal aluminum knife. Spring assisted opening. And pretty awesome pocket knife. I really wish I could carry this thing on me. It's a really nice pocket knife. It's just that spring's a little loose, and I probably could tie it. I probably could tighten it up, but I'm not gonna carry it. It just stays in one of my tackle boxes, and I have like 4 tackle boxes. So yeah, this is I still really like this pocket knife. So back to this one. This is my newest pocket knife. It is actually a real vibrant orange, blaze orange color right here. And I really like it, spring assisted. I've been carrying it at work a lot. Super sharp, super easy to open. I paid like $12 or $13 at my local flea market for this knife right here. So still a really nice knife. The next one I bought this at Walmart because I wanted a camulus pocket knife. Okay, camulus, non-spring assisted when you open it. But if you look, it's got a lot of super glue on the front of it here because I think I was building arrows with it or something. I like it. Thank you, CC Dope Goddess. This is a super lightweight pocket knife here. And it's just not spring assisted, so they are sharp. I do keep my pocket knives really sharp, so still use it. I wish I get some of this super glue off, but I was probably building arrows with it, I would guess, or you doing something with super glue on it. Camus, you can get this at Walmart. It's got a little hole here. I think you can actually attach this to a lanyard, maybe, or something. I should buy stock at Walmart. You're keeping them in business. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm going to do something real quick, guys. We don't need that kind of negativity here on the channel, so I just went ahead and blocked him. So, have fun, buddy. But either way, Camulus. This is the titanium version of Camulus from the titanium. So that's pretty cool. This was a gas station special right here. I've got a lot of pocket knives. This ain't even all my pocket knives. I couldn't find them. But so this is my American flag pocket knife. I think I picked this up at a gas station in Worthington, Indiana, around 4th of July. I just really, really liked it. Spring assisted. It says 440 stainless steel, made in China. It doesn't have a brand on it, but you guys can tell I've cut a lot of boxes with this thing at work. The only thing is this plate right here has little tiny screws, and it's kind of loose. I can pinch it somewhere, but I mean, this pocket knife is still really, really neat. I carried it around 4th of July, and all I can say is America, right? So this is my 4th of July or American flag pocket knife right here. Yeah, dude, I do like this knife. It's pretty sweet. Spring assisted. I like a lot of my pocket knives to be spring assisted. So we're chugging right along. This is just a little Frost Cutlery pocket knife. I think I spent like $4 on this at my local flea market. It's just a little plastic folding pocket knife right here. It says Frost Cutlery on there. Just a little cheap pocket knife you carry on you all the time, and it never fails me. It works just fine. You push the button back here, opens and closes. So if I was to take this out and I lost it or I misplaced it, I wouldn't really care. I'm not going to cry about it. But I hope everybody's having a great Christmas Eve. You guys know I like my little Debbie Christmas trees. This is the only Christmas shirt that I own. And it says, "My kind of Christmas tree" on it. So it's awesome. Yeah, so we're just hanging out, looking at pocket knives, listening to the Garth Brooks Christmas album, one of my favorite Christmas albums. And I'll be switching out Christmas albums as we go through the live. So, one of the last pocket knives I have for this stream, I was on, I think, Amazon, and I seen an ad, Amazon or eBay, I really can't remember. But this knife's special because I had it personally made for me. This says, if you guys can read it, DG Outdoors channel established 2019. Hey CL, Merry Christmas. Now, if you guys notice something about this right here, that's wooden. The handle of this pocket knife is wooden. And I don't remember what I paid for this, but it is still really, really cool. You can get a personalized pocket knife. It's got a little deer on it and some crosshairs on there. So see, we're just going through all my pocket knives. I've got fixed blades. This is my last pocket knife I'm going through. All my butchering kits. And the reason why, see, we were watching your premiere earlier. Nice, very nice. Oh, I did start the introductory, however you say that word, course from Rob the Maritimer today at work. There was a lot of information on that. I've been doing YouTube since 2019, and I'm very stubborn in certain ways that I do things. But I've watched like 4 of the videos on this course, like 37 videos, to the intro to over 40 YouTube course that he has, that I won in his live stream yesterday, which was awesome. Chock full of information and things I've never thought of to do. But this pocket knife is, yeah, that's pretty cool that I won. I wasn't expecting it. And Lori told me in the background everyone was hollering for me, so that was pretty sweet. This is by O.Z. Kurt. O.Z. Kurt. Yeah, I think it just says OZ Court brand. And this is a really cool pocket knife. I try to get a lot of things that have my YouTube channel name on it. Now, I can only do DG Outdoors because it only allowed you to put so many, letters and stuff. But yeah, this is a full wooden handled pocket knife. Isn't that cool? I just love the deer and everything. So cool. I really like my spring-assisted knives. It makes everything so much easier to use. Alright, so now let's talk about some things that I don't like that'll lead into things that I do like. A lot of these multi-tools I'm about ready to show you are Ozark Trails. They are Walmart. 2 of them are exactly the same. One's brand new, even though I've had it for like 5 years. It's set in a tote. There's a reason. So, you go to Walmart. You're like, I want a multi-tool. Okay, $5-6, right? You get it. This one's camo, basic multi-tool. You go to open it, super stiff. This one's brand new. I'll show you the same exact one in silver. Spring-loaded on the pliers. That's cool. It's got your little things right here that you pull down. And it got like a can opener and a pair of scissors. Now, watch this. This just folds open, okay? It doesn't lock in. And that's not a good thing. This knife right here, I'm going to try to be very, very careful. I do not want to cut myself. So this multi-tool right here, the knife just freely folds. That's not good. I've actually cut my hand open on one of these before, these cheaper Ozark Trails multi-tools, because the knife didn't lock in and it slipped on me. So I don't like a lot of the cheaper Ozark Trails. No, I'm not a future serial killer. I'm a hunter, fisherman, and outdoorsman who happens to like knives and use these things every single day. Now, I have this. I believe this was a Christmas gift. I've never actually used it. I actually forgot that I had it. And this one is quite stiff. Well, when I was looking through all the knives and stuff that I have today, it does come with this nice little nylon sheath. I happened to find this. Now, I do keep these in like a tackle backpack or a hunting backpack just in case I need something, but it's not my go-to choice, right? And then I realized, oh, I have the same exact thing in silver, aluminum. Opens a lot more. I put gun oil on this in the past. The knife itself, well, here's the saw blade. It's got a file saw blade on it. It's got some screwdrivers and a lock pick on it, right? And then you look right here. It's got a serrated knife blade on it too. Hello, Patrick or Petrick? Hello, nice to meet you from Indiana, USA. But like I was saying, these knives right here do not lock in. This is the exact multi-tool I sliced my knuckle open on right here. Okay? I keep them, but I don't really use them. Maybe if I needed a pair of pliers, I would. So, that brings me to what I do like in a multi-tool. So these cheaper multi-tools right here from Walmart, you can get around Christmas time or anytime for $5 or $6, maybe a little bit more. The one I carry at work every day is actually called the Multi-Force multi-tool. I've done individual reviews of these on my channel. This is about $40 at Walmart. It's got your standard pliers. Okay, but watch this. It's got tools. But did you hear that click? They lock in. The tools lock in. So there's no way they're going to slip. Right? And on the outside, and it's got your same tools. It's got knives. It's got saw blades. Here's the pocket knife. Watch. Locks in. It's not going anywhere. I take this thing fishing with me. I've actually fell in the lake with it. It didn't rust at all. I use this at work to fix hangers and things like that, curtains, things like that, things I may need a multi-tool for. I use this a lot. Now, it's got the scissors and everything, but it's also got this little attachment right here. What's that for? Down in here, it's got a little extender for a screwdriver. It's got a flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver that locks down in there. Right, locks down in there just like that. A bit adapter. And it clips in right here. If I can get it down in there. Come on. There. Clips down in there, and now you've got a screwdriver. It's pretty neat. So, this is my go-to multi-tool that I carry 95% of the time right here. You never can have too many multi-tools. And this is the Ozark Trails Multi-Force. It is a Leatherman knockoff. Okay, and I have a Leatherman multi-tool somewhere, the Rev. I'm just not exactly sure where it's at. I tried to find a lot of pocket knives and stuff for this thing, and I've got so much stuff, I don't even know where 90% of it is. But I hope y'all are having a great Christmas Eve tonight. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Alright. The next multi-tool I have, this is actually a fishing multi-tool. I've done a review on this too. But This is made for fishing. It's got these bent pliers right here that are going to help you. It's got hook holders in it. That's what these little things are for. Line cutters, hook holders, all that kind of stuff. It's got on the outside of it. What's your daily driver, Daniel? My car? Is that what you're asking for? I have a 2015 Dodge Dart that I drive. She's paid off. She's got 165,000 miles on her. But she's still driving. So it's got a pocket knife that locks in right here. And then you pull down right here and it closes it. So that's why I like carrying this one. The sheath is actually Hi Okies. My daily carry knife right now is the orange KE pocket knife. The spring assisted, my newest one. That's the one I carry right now. My bad, dude. But the sheath to this fishing multi-tool is actually on my fishing backpack. I keep it zip tied to the outside of it. I always have an extra pocket knife. I've always got an extra pair of pliers. I've always got everything with me. But this thing's actually got a, it's got a knife on it. It's got a fillet knife on it, if I can get it to come out here. Fillet knife, a saw, a screwdriver, and on the other side, that's actually a spike that you can stab a fish in the head and kill it if you need to. I wonder what Garth Brooks is doing today. Well, I know he's wondering what she's doing now. So that, I've been a Garth Brooks fan ever since I was like 6 years old, so I can make that joke. But I've never been able to afford to go to an actual Garth Brooks concert. They're very expensive, but I've been to like 3 Garth Brooks tribute concerts. And did you know that George Jones quit loving her today? He stopped loving her today. You know that one? But yeah, this is a really nice little fishing multi-tool that I keep on me. Now we're going to get into... Oh, I've got one last pocket knife. I got a lot of friends on low places. This one's got a leather sheath on it. I bought this at a yard sale for $2. I don't carry it on me, and I honestly forgot that I had it. Because it's a super stiff knife. But it's got this wooden handle on it with some metal on it right here. And what drew me to the knife, and I don't want to open this all the way, I've even put gun oil. This little thing right here that you press down to collapse the pocket knife is really, really, really hard to push. And if I lock this open, there's a chance I may not be able to get it open. $110. I'm not exactly sure, but the thing I really like about it, one of my favorite Christmas songs right here. On the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. But it's got ducks on it. So it's really pretty, and I always want a knife. I'm like, man, that's cool. It's got a sheath on it. The other night, I put some gun oil on here, and it's a really hefty pocket knife, really nice. But it's just super hard to operate. And when I got it, there was green wax all over it. You see right there? So I don't know if it had wax up all in it from like a candle or something weird. That's an old Buck Owens song. Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah, but I like this version better. I listened to the Buck Owens version. To me, it was a little rough, but I mean, but I do like big iron on my hip and all stuff. Love the engraving on the blade. Yeah, I do too. So, still real pretty. Prancer, I never heard the sleigh bells ring. And I had to fix the sheath when I got it. I had to super glue this on there because it kept coming off. But this sits on my shelf, and who knows what I'm going to do with it someday. But still, pretty cool. We've been on for 25 minutes. It's awesome. Santa looks a lot like Daddy. We're going to get into some fixed blades. This one is probably one of my favorite ones that I've done. I did a YouTube video on it, and it had a lot of views, like over like 2,000 or 3,000 views. What's for dinner? We had Arby's tonight. We had Arby's. So we had Arby's. But this is an Ozark Trails fixed blade knife. It's got a rubber handle on it, super comfortable. I don't know how many squirrels I've skinned with this thing. It's got a little bit of rust on the tip of the blade. I use when I clean my knives, clean all the blood, I use soap and water with a old toothbrush. Silent night. Yeah, I made the HE, so I'm going to start singing random Christmas songs while we're doing this. But, so this was like $8 at Walmart. Somebody in a comment on the YouTube video this said, this knife's junk. I've never had any problem with this knife. They said they had 2 break on them. I've never had a problem with mine. Just like anything, you could have a lemon, you know, in anything. You could have a lemon. A gun, a pocket knife, a fishing rod, something could happen. But they said it's not full tang all the way through the handle, but it's still really comfortable. I've skinned a lot of squirrels with it. That is a Tonto blade. Yes, it is. But the one cool thing, it has this like Kydex style plastic sheath. Plastic. But it's movable. So if you sit down, you have this clip on your belt, you can maneuver it so it's not stabbing you in the side with the handle. And listen. It locks in there. So it's held in there. It's not really coming out unless you really put pressure on it. I really like this. Really like this knife. And it is a Tonto blade. And I just like carrying it around sometimes. I really like the rubberized grip on it that it has here. That's a great sheath. Great for all weather. Exactly. Yes, it is. Great for all weather. We're going to talk about some nylon sheaths I have down here and why I really don't like them. Okay, but I like the knives that come with them. So, that's my first. Put the fries in the bag. Yes, sir, dude. I love the curly fries from Arby's when I go. I always get a classic roast beef single sandwich and 2 large things of curly fries because they're so good. So good. What was that movie with the guy that went crazy because people at the restaurant got the order wrong and then he started killing people? I can't remember what movie that was. I think it was from the 90s or early 2000s. Hang on, guys. I'm going to put in Grind's energy patch. This is peach right here. 80 milligrams of caffeine. I don't dip, but I like these energy pouches. I tried actual, like, pouches, and the nicotine makes me sick and want to throw up and dizzy, so I don't do that. So the second one I had, and I've had this for a while, but I want to show you guys something. You guys see down here? See that brown thread? I had to fix this sheath. This is Game Winner brand from Academy. I've had it forever. It is a little skinning knife with a gut hook on it and a fake wooden handle. It's like marble. Like, it's a nice looking knife. Falling Down. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of that movie. Curly fries and Arby's sauce with Mott sticks, dude. I like Mott sticks too. Hi, Judy. I hope you're doing okay. We're just going over my pocket knife collection, and like I said before, the reason I'm talking about knives on Christmas Eve is because earlier this week, I can't remember if I was watching Lori's Soul Circle, and then right after I switched to a different live stream, and this guy has a knife channel. He was going over all his knives, so that's what I'm doing right now. But this little Game Winner pocket knife I've had for years with a gut hook on it. Real pretty looking. The sheath inside here has a has a hard plastic thing inside. But number one, that started to split one day, and the knife was poking through there, so I had to sew it. And then something like when you go to pull this out, sometimes you don't angle it right, it catches on the inside of the sheath. Makes it really annoying. And then on a lot of these cheaper nylon sheaths that I have, sometimes this little button wears out, or the little loop that keeps it in there. Is it Outdoor Boys? No, I'm not Outdoor Boys, but I like their stuff though. So I can't even remember the name of the guy's channel. It was the first time I'd ever been on his live, and I just happened to come in, and he was showing off all the different pocket knives he has. Outdoor Boys Jr. I don't think so. No, but I do like Outdoor Boys stuff. But I still carry this thing even though the sheath got messed up. The next one I have is also a game winner. A little bit bigger. And I don't remember how much these cost me but this one's got the nylon sheath. Pulled out a nice thick beefy handle on that thing. Camouflage. Right here, gut hook. A really nice skinning knife here. Did you hear about that announcement? The YouTuber who died, that amusement park YouTuber who died. I did not. But I did hear about that gamer grandma that passed away at 78 years old. I read about that. But this knife is pretty cool. Camo handle. Really thick bladed skinning knife. Look how thick that thing is. And I always carry multiple pocket knives with me. And like I said before, this isn't even all my pocket knives. I couldn't find all of them. I know I have a Magtech or a Metal Tech, something like that, like a dark gray one. But this was the majority of them. May 98 carries to work every day a Spider-Man pocket knife. So. And my last fixed blade that I have that's not in a skinning kit here is this one right here now. I'm going to pull this knife out. It's a little dirty. I had it in my shed. But, like I said, I think there's some blood on it. And it didn't quite get cleaned off. But it's got a nice wooden handle. This is from Frost Cutlery also. And when I talk about these little bands that fall off, this one ripped off and I hadn't got one put on there yet. Almost a bow. Yeah, this is a pretty cool knife. $13 I think I paid for it at some booth at the Coal City, one of the markets here we did. We used to do a festival every year. The fire department would do a fish fry during the festival in August. And I picked this up from a guy there. Come visit here and we'll go to Bass Pro. I'd love to do that. We've got a Bass Pro in Clarksville, Indiana I go to all the time. Matter of fact, I'm paying off a Bass Pro Shops credit card. Yeah. Let's not get into that one. But yeah, this is a sweet knife. Dude, not too heavy. Just real dirty and needs to be cleaned. I like the way it handles and all that stuff. So those are mostly all of my individual knives. I wonder if Taurus ever made a knife. There'd be some cool knives that Glock's made. Have you seen the tactical pens that's Glock branded? They're like a fidget toy, like it's a pen, I think, but it's got like the actual top slide rail so you can rack it back and forth and play with it from Glock. I see them on Facebook all the time. Another thing I've been seeing, I've never saw that now. I'll have to send you a link to one of them. Another thing I've been seeing is from like Temu and some other brands. They make this little single shot 22 that looks like a card. It's like a little brick. You unfold it, it's got a little trigger. You literally stick a 22 shell in there and you can shoot it. The problem is, how is that legal to sell on Temu or some other sites like that where you can spend like 15 bucks on it and it not have to be registered as a firearm? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, if I bought it, I could be committing a crime because I didn't go through a dealer or a gun shop or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to own, but I'm not going to get myself in trouble by buying something that I'm not supposed to buy off the internet. No registration in Florida. Maybe they legally can sell them because it's a self-defense tool or something. You have to get it shipped to an FFL. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Just like any other firearm you buy online. Except for a muzzleloader, but they don't classify that as a mod. So, game skinning kits. Again, I have single reviews on every single one of these kits on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check these out. I've had this one for like 6 or 7 years. Okay? I originally got it at Orchland's Farm and Home for $7.99. They were on a Christmas sale. It was the first kit I've ever got. And I had 3 big game, like this, game skinning kits. I've skinned rabbits, tons of squirrels. Yeah, Okie, when's a new video coming out, man? I got a video coming out probably Friday on some targets that I got from High Wild. And then I'll have another video coming out where I'm going to field strip down my Taurus GX2 and clean it for you guys. Gun cleaning video. So, back to this, right? High Desert. You guys can find these all over eBay right now. I don't think they make them anymore. Show us the kit, Daniel. Hey, I'm working on it, man. Okay. So it looks like this. And that's going to fall off. It's got a honing rod right here. Okay. And a little sharpening honing rod. If I can get it back in there. Yeah, this is why this one's really, really cheap. It used to have cardboard back there. We've got this knife right here. Now, both of these have just like a really, like, hard plastic handle on them. A lot of these are starting to rust out right here on the grommets and stuff right there. A cleaning video is a good idea. Yes, sir. And by the way, patience, people. I love you all to death, but I'm also trying to make this last an hour or more. So, if I can get this back in there now. There we go. Alright. We've got a skinning knife with a gut hook right here. Like I said, a lot of these are starting to rust out right there. I've had them for so long, but the knives are still good. I keep them sharp. This big knife right here. And then a meat cleaver. It's got a big old meat cleaver right here. So, and I actually use this a lot more than what you think, especially squirrels' heads and stuff. And the farther I get into this, you'll see why I picked certain. So this is a good starter kit. It doesn't have everything I like it to have for a skinning kit, and you'll see why. So the next one I'm going to show off is the Outdoor Edge Field Kit. Field Pack. My fiance got this for me for my birthday one year or Christmas. I used this to skin my first deer. I skinned a lot of squirrels with it. You can get this at Walmart. I think it's like 40 or 50 bucks at Walmart. Here's what it looks like. right here. We've got a knife sharpener right here. A ceramic knife sharpener. Yeah, the old man's back in town. We've got a bone saw, which is great for deer bones and things like that. They've got nice orange, kind of like rubberized style handles on them, super comfortable. It's got a fillet knife. It's got a gut hook skinning knife in it. I really like the handles on these. And Outdoor Edge is a very nice company here. And then this little like deboning knife or skinning knife kind of thing. And that's in this kit. So this is a really good kit too here to have. Right. Last but not least, I bought this on Amazon because I wanted an all-in-one kit. All-in-one kit. When I say an all-in-one kit style field processing kit, what am I looking for? Something like this. Deer, squirrels, all kinds of stuff. Okay? Rubber-coated handles, which makes it really, really nice. A good cleaning, yeah. Oh yeah, I already read that. Sorry. A good cleaning kit video is always a good idea. It's got this little knife right here. This is by a company called Felicia. You can find it on Amazon. It's Flissa, and I really, really like this kit. I spent good money on it. Okay. So we got this knife right here. We've got a hatchet. Right? I don't know how many squirrels' heads I've actually chopped off with this thing right here. Alright? This is perfect for that. Like a little cleaver hatchet thing right here. You've got your standard gut hook skinning knife right here. Okay? You've got a fillet knife for your fish. Fillet knife. Okay. You've got your, if I can get it out, your sharpening honing rod right here. Alright. You have a pair of, come on now, get it out of there. Scissors. Okay, scissors right here. Spring-assisted scissors. Why are scissors important? When I'm skinning squirrels, I cut all the feet off with these. Cut the feet off and it makes it easier to skin the squirrels. A great piece. So anytime I buy another field cleaning kit or field care kit, it's got to have a pair of spring-assisted scissors on in them. Hey Mike, you doing alright, buddy? How's that Vivor heater working? It's been in the 60s here today, so we didn't need anything like that. For your deer, rib splitter, right here. It's gonna split the ribs. And then last but not least, a very big bone saw. I haven't fired it up yet. Been busy with work and trying to get everything for Christmas. Well, I wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I work tomorrow. I'm getting that double time pay. And then my fiance and I are going to Chinese food. Of course, everything falls out. And then we'll be... Your trick isn't diesel, bro. Is it? That would be convenient. don't think so. Of course, these fell out. Then we're just gonna hang out, listen to Christmas music, drink some hot cocoa, even though it's gonna be 61 degrees tomorrow, and just enjoy our little Christmas together. And I like the fact that these actually come in a really nice, nifty, heavy-duty carrying case. I just throw these in the back of the car when I go out to Mom and Dad and go hunting. That's exactly what I did when I got them squirrels this year. Double time pay is nice, though. Yes, it is. Her family's Christmas is until January 10th. My mom and dad's family Christmas is until January 3rd. Hey, Granny. How you doing? I really enjoyed your live stream. I had a great time on there. So, but I want all of you guys to know that I considered all of you family here. And so I'm having fun. I just decided to show off all my knife collection because I saw a live stream of a guy showing off knives that he had, and I said, I haven't done that yet. And, yeah. And I'm just listening to Christmas music and hanging out. Now that I've showed off all my knives here, we're just going to chit-chat for a while. And have a good time talking about Christmases. So, I guess I could talk about some of my favorite Christmas memories growing up. So in 2005, my great-grandpa. Hey, Perlman, what's going on? So my mom's stepdad passed away of cancer in 2005. He had lung cancer. A few months before that, my grandma's late husband, Harold, passed away of cancer too. Both of them had cancer at the same time. They passed away not too far from each other. Well, him and my great-grandmother, we called her Granny too. She passed away of cancer years later. But they always bickered back and forth. And this Christmas, we were at the family Christmas, and they're just giving each other the dickens. Bickering back and forth and just getting on each other's nerves. That's what they did. But I remember going, man, I wish they'd get along. But now that I look back, that memory of the way they always acted around each other that Christmas and always gave each other such a hard time is actually a good memory. So, yeah. My grandpa Harold actually, that Christmas, the Christmas that I got my first 22, my parents had bought me a Savage Mark II 22 bolt action rifle. And when I brought it over to Grandpa Harold's house, he taught me how to shoot it. So him and my stepdad taught me how to shoot. I couldn't hit the broadside of the barn with it, but I got pretty good later because I killed my first squirrel with that same gun. I don't have it anymore, but I sold it when times were tough, and now I wish I wouldn't have. Because now I'm looking for a bolt action 22, and all I've got is 2 semi-automatics. So yeah. I got my first compound bow for Christmas from my parents. It's funny how memories stick with us. It really is, you know, little things. The next CD I'm going to put on here, I'll show you guys. So I'm a huge fan of 90s country, always have been, always will be. And this was a CD my parents had growing up. It's called A Country Christmas 2. It's got George Strait, Brooks and Dunn, Clint Black, Joe Diffie, Sammy Kershaw, Colin Ray, Red Atkins, Amy Grant, Vince Gill on it. And I found this at a yard sale. And I've been looking for this CD forever because every Christmas my mom and dad would play this. And so every year we play the same 5 Christmas albums here at my house. A Country Superstar Christmas. I've got Scotty McCurry's Christmas album. I've got Chris Young's Christmas album. And I've got the Garth Brooks Christmas album. And I think I have a Tracy Lawrence one over there. I like Sammy Kershaw. Me too. Yeah, I'm a huge 90s country fan. Of course, I'm 34. And that's kind of funny because, like I said earlier, I started the... I won Rob the Maritime, one of Rob the Maritimer's drawings for his Christmas Live yesterday. I won an introduction to YouTube course for over 40 years old, which I can tell you, you don't have to be 40 to go through and learn a bunch of stuff on those courses. There's 37 videos on this one, and I wonder what Dwight I have no idea, bro. I think Sling Blade kind of killed his career. He wasn't a very good actor, but I still... I used to have his greatest hits. Little sister, don't you? I've always said, certain country singers of the 80s and 90s, John Anderson, Dwight Yoakam, people like that, I don't think would have made a music career today. Today's music. Guitars and Cadillacs, I do that at karaoke a lot. Because their voice was just so unique. You know, John Anderson, things like that. John Deere Green by Joe Diffie. Yeah, I have his greatest hits over there too. I'm going to switch out to this CD, I think. I'm going to go put it in real quick and I'll be right back. Oh. Dreaming of a white Christmas just like that. Even though we're not having a white Christmas because it's 60 degrees in Indiana. I don't remember the last time I had a white Christmas. I remember one year it snowed after Christmas and I was off school for like 3 weeks. So. Oh, George Strait. My dad always listened to older country. Waylon and Willie. So, on my iPod, and I still rock an iPod at work, that way I don't have to. We warmed up to the 30s today. I'm jealous of all you people that have 60s and 70s. Willie's Pretty Paper. That I like Alan Jackson stuff. But my iPod, and I still rock an iPod because I have a whole CD tower of 90s country and stuff like that over there. That's all I had on there. Anything from Mark Wills to Garth Brooks, Tim McGraw, George Strait, Leanne Womack, Leanne Rhymes, Faith Hill, Pam Tillis, Mandy McCready, I think was her name, Travis Tritt. Travis Tritt is still touring. Randy Travis had that stroke. And so this is about AI. This is true. So Randy Travis's last album that they put out like 2 years ago, they actually had a tribute artist that sings his songs come in and sing. And then they mixed it with Randy Travis's voice to make it sound like Randy Travis and put the whole CD out like that. So just like anything, AI can be used for good, AI can be used for bad. Right? I use AI for my intro music. Any of the songs that Jimmy over at American Defender has made for me on Suno, in my videos like Meet Me in the Outdoors, Big Fish Eagle Big Fun, what's the other one called? Deer Slayer, The Perfect Shot, the ones for my video game channels, all AI. But yeah. The reason Granny says she's not a great fan of AI for the most part. Right. In my early videos on YouTube, I kept getting copyright strikes, so I'd use actual music. Or I'd use the music that was supposed to be copyright free through an app, put the licensing things on it, and they'd still flag me for copyright strikes. Claiming the music. I got tired of it, so I said, hey Jimmy, can you make me this song? I wrote down Meet Me in the Outdoors. I wrote the lyrics. He put it to music, put a singer on there. Now I own the rights to that music through YouTube. Kid Rock. I don't know. He doesn't support Bud Light. I can tell you that one. I know that much. But he can always sing Picture with Sheryl Crow. But that's why I started using AI. And I've tried to use thumbnails with AI through ChatGPT. They just didn't work very well. But if you guys saw I didn't put that in a community post through Facebook. I have a cool picture. It says DG Outdoors channel, and it shows a 9mm with a bullet, and then it shows someone in a hat shooting a silhouette target, and with the state of Indiana in the background with a nature scene in it. It made me that banner, but I haven't been able to. He is a really nice guy, but to be honest, a bit rough, but a nice person. Who are you talking about? But yeah, that's why I switched over to AI making my music, because I can pretty much write any song I want to. Kid Rock, yeah. That's alright, man. I'm probably going to be on just for a couple more minutes anyways. Because we're creeping up on that hour mark, and I got to get all these knives put up. But yeah. But guys, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you guys get everything that you want tomorrow. And just remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. Spending time with your family. It's not about the gifts. The gifts are cool. You know, anymore, Carissa and I, we buy each other like one gift. And to be honest, I got her a video game called Style Savvy for her Nintendo DS off of eBay because that's what she wanted before she left for Michigan to be with her grandma. And it just happened to get there. We didn't know if she'd be home for Christmas or not, or be up there. She's here, she's just in the bedroom. She got me a Game Stick Pro. It's a game stick, it plugs into your HDMI port in your TV. It's got like 40,000 games on it. From PlayStation 1 to Atari, Nintendo 64, all these games for the gaming channel. I just haven't showed it off yet. And I think we both had a price limit of $40. Well, she's like, I was going to buy you a fishing event. Yeah, guys, we're going to all be over at Scott's live stream at 8. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and Merry Christmas. And thank you. You are a great community and a blessing. Jesus is the reason for the season. Nice gifts. Thanks, Granny. I consider her my grandma. She left a comment then and said, love you, Granny. So, you know, growing up, this one thing that we always did. Mom and Dad put up a Christmas tree. The last Christmas ornament to go on the Christmas tree was 2 spike nails welded together. And this cross went underneath your Christmas tree to where nobody could see it. And it was supposed to symbolize Jesus and the crucifixion and all that stuff. You're supposed to know it's there, but you know. And we always hung that in. Plus, we had this upside down candy cane that made a J. And you hung that on your tree. And it was supposed to have some symbolization of Jesus too. And we always read the Christmas story and all that stuff. But like I said, spending time with family and all that stuff is really what it's all about. And to be honest, when we go to my mom and dad's Christmas party or Carissa's party, I could care less about what I get for gifts. Gifts are nice, candy's nice, stocking stuffers are nice. But I just enjoy spending time with family. But guys, I've been on for an hour. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here on this live stream, listening to Christmas music with me, and looking at pocket knives. The candy cane is the symbol of the staff of what the shepherds had. That's awesome. Merry Christmas. Silly time. I haven't met you, but welcome to the live stream. If you want to go over to the DG Outdoors channel, check out all my outdoor hunting, fishing, firearms related content. I have a blast over there. No pun intended. But y'all, Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. Be safe. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Turkey's golden brown. There's a big old fire ablaze.